Hello, fellow guitar geeks. I hope you're wearing something warm because hell has frozen over. Somewhere in the world, pigs have pilot's licenses, and today is the 12th of never, because this pedal actually exists. Stay tuned as I dive into, and I can't believe I'm saying this, the Boss Centaur CT-3 Overdrive. Before we go any further, if this video brings you joy at any point in your life, then please leave a thumbs up and share it with your friends and enemies to make sure that they too experience this unbelievable pedal. This much is true, this is huge news, and today is a very important day for absolutely everyone, not just me. There it is. Now, I'm as surprised as you are because I've seen nothing online about this. Nothing has leaked except that hint of a photograph that was released a few months ago that everyone thought was a Photoshop prank. Well, it wasn't. It was just slightly inaccurate. I have no idea how they've kept this pedal secret. They try to keep the Tom Bender collaboration secret, and somehow they've managed to put that one in front of us and keep this one behind closed doors. And I am beyond honoured to be part of this launch campaign, and in the interests of transparency, I'm not being paid to make this video. Boss have not paid me. Bill Finnegan has not paid me. I'm not even sure I'm supposed to be showing you this, but I am. So let's take a closer look and then have a listen. Here it is in all its full screen golden glory. It looks, of course, like a Boss pedal. We've got a standard 3-knobber gain, treble, outputs. We also have input and output, so that's a bit confusing. I wonder who made that decision. We've got power in, 9 volts, and of course, being a Boss compact, you've got a battery compartment underneath there. Let's do that thing where I look at it over here. I think it looks brilliant. It does look like Boss and Bill Finnegan had a baby together, and this was the result. Or someone threw like an SD1 into a blender with a Klon and then took the bits out and tried to rebuild it without reading any instructions whatsoever. I like the look very much. So yeah, it's a Boss. No surprises really, but we've got some Klon influence, notably this big old man horse. Is he a horse? Is he a man? We don't know. And the Centaur name. One thing that does disappoint me a little bit about the design is the absence of those Klon oxblood like pointer knobs. I think that is a shame. However, I do like these knobs. I like the gold, black, and white. They're very special. They're not just standard Boss knobs from a DS1 or something. It's missing those oxblood knobs, but maybe that would be too much. I don't know. Maybe also they wanted to differentiate this from the other Klon clones. Maybe the knobs don't fit. I do, however, love the hammered gold finish because there are so many cheap Klon clones that have that sort of sparkly gold and that sort of cheap looking gold. This looks quality. Also, the attention to detail that the builders have gone into here is the brown rubber switch, foot switch thing. That's not black. I don't know if it's coming across well on the camera and your screen. That's like a deep brown, which matches the lettering. Nice attention to detail. Also, something I find interesting is that this is not a Boss Wazacraft pedal. It's got the silver screw, which is normally found on the Wazacrafts or the older, really, really expensive used Boss pedals. This one does not have a W in the name, but let's flip it over for a tiny little surprise. Let's turn it over, and if you'll notice that just here it says Boss Corporation, Products of Roland, made in Japan. The reason I bring this up is that all the Boss Wazacraft pedals are made in Japan. And this one says made in Japan on the back, but it is not a Wazacraft pedal. And this one very clearly says made in Japan. It's got the address and even the serial number, but it is not a Wazacraft pedal. So who knows? And maybe more importantly, who cares? Let's find out if Wazacraft Boss or not, if it actually sounds any good. Let's take a listen for the first time for me and maybe for you to the Boss Centaur CT-3. That is the Fender Reverb Deluxe with the Fender Strat Custom Shop through the Harley Benton Celestian Vintage 30 loaded cab through some mics into your ears. Now, without further ado, the Boss Centaur. Okay, Boss CT-3. That is very Klon-like. unsurprisingly. Actually saying that, I, like many of you, have never actually played a real Klon. But the many times that I've heard other people playing Klon-like pedals, or the Klon itself online, and what I was expecting from this, it's got it. I'm going to stop talking for a bit and dial some tones in and see what else we can get. Play some more so you can hear it. But so far, so good, boss. Well done. Now, let's start boosting the gain. Let's boost the gain to about halfway and see what happens. I may have to adjust with the volume. I'm liking that less. Like, it's still a cool tone. But it's reverb. It's not that that tone that I was coming to expect. That low gain transparent tone. Sorry, everybody. It's got that gain though, so let's push that gain even further. That's some sauce. All right. The pedal that is making this tone is absolutely fantastic. I'm enjoying this a lot. I hope you are too. I've just actually got over the fact that this is the Boss Centaur CT-3. I've ignored the fact that it's a pedal that I've been not expecting and certainly surprised to be making this video. I just got into my normal thing of playing guitar and experiencing a pedal. So I'm very happy to be alive once again, playing some guitar and just feeling that sound. Let's put it in the famous fourth position of the Strat and see what this does. Now, I don't have an original Klon, surprise, surprise. I ain't that loaded. However, you may have seen the Andertons video recently where Pete and Lee did a comparison, the ultimate shootout of Klon Star pedals. And the winner of that ultimate shootout was not the actual Klon, it was the Wampler Tumnus. Here it is in all its baggy goodness, the Wampler Tumnus. I can't get it out of the bag. It is also gold. It has non-ox blood, those Klon style knobs, so it doesn't have those magic tone knobs, much like the Boss CT-3. Let's plug it in and compare which one sounds better. In the interest of fairness, I'm going to be using this self-made looper pedal. So I'm going to have the Boss CT-3 here and the Wampler Tumnus here with nothing here, just running in these loops so that I'm not running the Tumnus into the CT-3 or the CT-3 into the Tumnus. That should be better, I think. Right, I have them set where they sound very, very similar to each other, to my ear. It might differ for you, but let's hear the Tumnus first, then followed by the CT-3. Okay, I don't know much about the Tumnus. However, I do know that is doing a nice job. I think I don't know which one I prefer. I really, really don't. I feel that this needs a proper review and proper shootout that I'm not going to be able to cover in this video because I only have this CT-3 for a very short, limited time, and I don't want to miss my release date. But let's get this a little bit more gainy, shall we? Let's try and boost that gain to where it was earlier and see if it sounds better for me on the Tumnus. Wampler. Boss. You can hear the little nuances there, but for all intents and purposes, both are really good pedals. I'm surprised how similar they sound, and I guess I'd like to know what you think. I mean, I could play this forever. I found a new favorite, not favorite, but one of my new favorite sounds. So please let me know in the comments what you think of the new Boss Centaur CT-3, and also how it compares to the Wampler Tumnus, because that's a very, very tried and tested pedal. Whoever put this new Boss together absolutely did a fantastic job, and I'm excited to be here finally making the video, or finally releasing the video for you, because I've had it for a few days now, and yeah, it's yours now. As I've said, comments, I would be a fool not to ask you to join the End of the Video Club, because you've made it all this way to the end of this video, and to prove that you are a member of this prestigious elite, when you leave your comment down there below, please also include the phrase... Actually, this time we're going to do a musical Guess the Song. What is this song called? Very famous. Hope I don't get copyright struck for that. But leave the name of that song whenever you leave a comment down below. That means you're in the End of the Video Club. I'm not really going to review the pedal as such because I don't have release date, I do not have price information, but I can tell you for sure that the CT-3 will be far cheaper or far more expensive than an actual Klon. I'm really new to the world of Klons. I'm more a sort of fuzzy kind of guy. That's my jam. But I'm enjoying this fuzz. It is kind of fuzzy in a non-fuzzy way. A very light. Reminds me of a kind of a fuzz face tone between that and a tube screamer. I don't know if the internet's going to hate me for saying that, but let me know which Klons I should be trying out. Maybe you've made your own version of a Klon and you'd like me to try that. I'm up for that as well. So yes, we made it. There is actually a Boss Klon. It exists. It's right here. I'm touching it right now, and it's made it into your ears. So thank you for joining me. It's been a blast. Before I leave you, I'll say thank you to Klangfarbe in Vienna for sending me out the Tumnus to compare against this CT-3. Say thank you to you as well for watching. And if you want more from me in this sort of style, then please go over there and check out some more videos from my channel. And if you really, really like to, then subscribe as well. But I'm not going to ask you to. But do leave me a thumbs up. Those count. Alright, I'm Andy, the Guitar Geek. I will see you very soon. Bye-bye!